We have in our hands some brand new CDs with a green baby on the front of them. Now let's maybe you can give our listeners a little bit of background. I don't think many people are too familiar with the name Syringe, but if you give them a bit of background, they might know what's going on.
Certainly, I'm Dave, and this is Roger. Say
hi, how are you?
We used to be in a Hamilton band called Acrylic, but due to some difficulties with finding another band with the same name, we had to make a name change. We called the CD Green Baby because of a friend of ours, Catherine Racho, who was an artist, made a really cool green baby, and you'll see what we mean if you see the CD.
All right, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about the recording of the CD? I mean, I was reading your bio. You recorded it about a year ago, but it's taken you a little while to get out, and maybe you can give our listeners a little bit of indication what kind of work has gone into getting this thing together.
Okay, we started our bed tracks at Blue Till Studios on 45 Hess. Dan Zikovic mixed it there, and then we took it down to Soho Common House for mastering. Tim Hevesy did that, and the reason why it took so long mostly was financial reasons and just of doing it right. And then we got the CDs made up at Punch Audio in Toronto.
All right, well, let's take a listen to your first single. This is called Dead Souls. Would it be a bad question to ask what this song's about?
It's one of our happier songs. This is about suicide.
And welcome back. That was Dead Souls by Syringe. I guess that's the very first song that's been played.
This is one we're doing the video for, anyways.
It's our world preview.
This is the world debut of this. Yeah, exactly.
So thank you, CFMU listeners.
And I just wanted to, tell me about, you worked with a couple other different people on this record, not just yourselves.
Yeah, we had, the basic lineup was me and Roger and this fellow Chris, who used to play drums with us. But we also had Jamie Shea, who is ex of, what's his band called?
Creeping Chester.
Creeping Chester, and a really good local saxophone player named Terry Dugan, who I believe we're going to listen to Emerald Ice Girl next, if I'm not mistaken, Kelvin. And he plays a pretty cool saxophone solo on that, although most of our stuff doesn't have a lot of horns on it.
Why not?
I don't know. No, it's more of a studio thing. We like to jump around a lot on stage, and we wouldn't want to wipe out any saxophone or trumpet players.
Yeah, we're a $3,000 instrument.
Well, what are you guys listening to these days? I mean, is it really having an effect on? Has it had an effect on your music?
Well, this is kind of an interesting point because we recorded this a couple of years ago, and of course now our tastes have evolved a little bit. So our next recording will have will sound a little bit different, I think. Personally, now I'm into a little bit of stuff like more dancey stuff like Daft Punk and Chemical Brothers and Prodigy, stuff like that. It was, of course, The Cure, which was my all-time favorite band, but Sim Dinosaur Jr. Roger's got his influences, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, lately I'm moving into from the 40s jazz into the 50s.
Postmodern.
Yeah, I'm getting postmodern, but I listen to just about everything, radio, whatever's happening.
I know you can't see him, Roger, right now, but he looks like Mike Myers.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, when you're playing this stuff, do you feel like are they sounding like this on stage? Are they sounding a little bit different? Are you bringing new stuff into it, or
they're a lot heavier on stage, and I think we arranged them a bit different in the last while. Of course, we need a drummer to kind of work on some of them, but Dave. Any additions?
Yeah, actually, you bring up a good point there. Since we had to get rid of our drummer for reasons that we don't want to go deeply into, we are looking for one. So, this sounds so unprofessional. But anyways, we're in a hurry to get one because we want to get this video done and start touring again. So if you are a drummer and you're 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and you're pretty good, on Saturday, that's tomorrow, give this phone number give me a call. My name's Dave. Between 12 noon and 4 p.m. It's area code 905-540-8859. And I know my girlfriend's going to get mad at me because I just gave out our phone number on air. But anyways, give us a call.
Oh, that's your answering service.
Yeah. Give us a call. We'd like to hear from you, and we'll probably get together and jam, and hopefully we'll have a drummer shortly.
Okay, let's take a listen to it. This is Emerald Ice Girl. This is Syringe. 93.3 CFMU.
Are you listening? Are you listening? This is 93.3 CFMU. Are you there?
And welcome back. And that's one of the joys of actually working at CFMU is that we know no one's listening, but we don't care.
Are you listening?
And what we'll do is
We're listening, Calvin.
someone's listening. I'm sure someone is. We've had some calls actually, so we're
And none of them were very nice.
they're all harassing, of course. Yeah,
They all want pizza.
yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to well, let's talk a little bit, and then
Well, perhaps we could tell people where they could get a hold of it.
actually, sure, why not?
If that, plug. Anyways, the Syringe CD Green Baby will be available in 2 weeks at all Sam the Record Man and HMVs across Canada because they've been nice enough to distribute it for us.
Sounds pretty good.
So get to one close to you.
And what kind of price is this 11-track gem going
Well,
to?
it's actually 10 tracks plus a bonus remix of
Yeah.
the first song. But yeah, it's going to be probably around $14.99, $15.99, depending on how much they want to mark it up by. But it'll be in that price range anyways. Very affordable.
All right. Well, but before they're even available in stores, if you call now,
You can win. 93.3 CFMU. You call now.
call now and pick up your copy of Syringe. And we're going to go to a song called A Lane Removed. Oh, Too Much Sun, the burnt version. Let's talk about the remix.
It's actually not a remix in the technical sense. Well, it kind of is. It's actually a dub version. We did it live off the floor, most of it. And then Tim Hevesy from Soho Common Recording House, who's worked with the Killjoys and other such great Hamilton bands, put in some really neat remixes and effects and stuff, and I thought it came together quite well.
Yep.
All right, let's check it out. And we're back. And we're closing out almost. Soundcheck will be out of here in, I don't know, a couple more songs, a couple more minutes. 8 o'clock, the vibe comes on, and they'll be entertaining you with all the latest in the world of hip-hop. But anyways, we're still here for another 5 minutes, so we're going to make good use of it. And Dave, maybe you could tell me about that song, the Syringe song, Wall of Noise.
That was actually inspired by someone very close to me in this room here. Way back when I lived in Toronto, I came to visit in Hamilton one night, and saw a band called Make Joy Cry, which was our host Kelvin's band up until recently deceased, I suppose. But anyways, after that concert, I was motivated to write that song.
And then aptly entitled Wall of Noise, I guess. Well, I one thing I'm not sure if any long-time listeners might remember this band. I guess this is, what year would this come out in?
Oh, that's way back in
1990?
Instant Gothic days.
Yeah, if you remember
1990.
Instant Gothic, it's we're kind of doing it for
Or
Marilyn
Simon
Manson.
and Chalk Drawings. Yeah, this is for all the Marilyn Manson fans that aren't listening because they're at the concert right now.
Exactly.
The ones who can't afford it.
This is a band called Vampire Sex Chain, and this got an awful lot of play on CFMU in the early 90s. And not only on this radio station, but a lot of college and radios, actually worldwide pretty much. It really,
And maybe we could tell them who was involved with the project.
and it was, well, I was myself involved in this project, and Dave, actually, of all people. So,
Kind of odd, isn't it?
and actually Roger was also involved in this project at a later point. So it's kind of just goes to show that the how incestuous the Hamilton music scene really is.
We're all bunch of
And here you thought I was being the objective viewer, or listener, or interviewer, which I think we were. But let's take a listen to a song of this. I honestly haven't heard this for.
Before we do, can we give away another Syringe CD?
Sure, why not?
528-9888-933 CFMU.